Hi guys, bargain store gold or garbage today. Haven't done one of these for a while. It's where I buy an item in one of these bargain stores like Poundland, Pound World, 99p store, Home Bargains, and see if it's actually any good, see if it actually works. So what we have here, as you can see, is a radio control racing car. 1/24 scale, comes in 3 colours, red, black and yellow. Now I looked very hard at the outside of the packaging and I can't see anywhere that tells you what frequency the radio control is. So if you wanted to buy a pair of these, for example, for your grandsons so that they could race each other, you've got no way of knowing whether you'll be able to run both cars at the same time, because if they're both on the same frequency, they'd be useless. So that's the first fail. No mention on the outside of the box what frequency it is. £5 these are. An odd screw laying in there. That's a bit ominous, isn't it? So what have we got? The receiver looks like that unscrews. So that's good. If it does. It doesn't seem to, oh, it doesn't unscrew, it just turns. Okay. So we have a receiver. Has a screw on it, so that's not the missing one. Those 4 are still in place. Right, so need some batteries, also from Poundland. 14 batteries, AA batteries for £1. So 2 in there. Oh, it says 27 megahertz on the back of there. The only thing was I wasn't going to buy all 3 of them just to find out if they have different frequencies written on them. Right, so that's that. Now the car, let's see if they just turn. No, those actually unscrew. Okay, fair enough. That one also says 27 megahertz. On-off switch. They've got very, very thin rubber tyres, but they are rubberized. That one looks like it's slipping off. Off on, okay. Doesn't sound terribly fast. It looks like it works. So, oh, may not have sounded very fast, but it looks like it goes okay. So let's have a look at the floor. Okay. Oh yeah, that's actually a lot faster than I expected. I'll give it a bit of a range check to see how far it goes. Yeah, I think we're at the limit there. So that's probably about 6 or 7 meters. Okay, so let's do the usual, see if we can do a handbrake turn. Don't want to break it. So yeah, it works. These feel a bit soft, the plastic. I suspect that those will probably be the first thing to go, the levers on there. But it works. So a £5 for a brand new radio controlled car. Probably about the right price, nice and simple and cheap. So we've established it works. Doesn't tell you what sort of car it's supposed to be. I suppose it's a generic, looks a little bit like a, I don't know, Lamborghini, I suppose. I wouldn't know. Shall we have a peek inside? See how it's put together. Okay, that's just a spacer to fill in the front there. There's no LED lights or anything like that, but hey, we're only paying a £5. Okay, just check, yeah, aerial, there's a bit of copper sticky tape stuck to the roof. Motor and gearbox at the back is a modular design. In other words, you can unscrew it and take it out. I don't know if we can actually see what chip is on there. I'll have a look with the camera in a minute. And then motor at the front. Will that come out easily so we can look at the steering? Don't know. It might unclip. Yeah, it looks like if I just ease that forwards, there we are, that's going to lift out. About the back end. Is the back end clipped in place? Definitely don't want to break it. Oh, I see. This is clips here on either side of the motor. Which is why we've got these gaps under here. Ah, right. So we should be able to ease that off. Yeah. Right. Do we need to ease it off both sides? Looks like it. I don't know if you can actually see. Let's zoom in a bit. Right, there's little clips just here. There's a gap underneath that we can slide the screwdriver up, and then that cover is going to come off. And there we are. Oh, very simple steering. So we've just got, move it back into camera shot, a gear on the motor, directly driving, little teeth on there. So I'm trying not to damage it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and there's a spring underneath to do the centering. Oh, let's lift that out, then we can see the spring underneath. So there's the spring to do the return to center. You can see the teeth on there nice and easily. So that goes in there. Yeah. And there's our steering yoke, or whatever we call it. It's on there. Let's just zoom back out a bit. I'm going a bit too close. Okay. That one goes back on there. I like this. I like this a lot. Yeah, and then that bit is the bit that holds it all together. Those little clips there go over two little pegs down there. And those little clips go under the edge there. So that goes, make sure we get it all lined up. So we're back in business. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Gearbox, do we want to have a peek in there? Might as well while we're at it. Is that going to come out? Or is that going to get the top off? I think we only needed to undo. Oh no, we did need them all, yeah. But some of these are different size screws. Yeah, that one doesn't want to come out. There we go. Right, so there's our gearbox. Keep that screw in place. So we've got one gear on the end of the motor, and then a reduction gear, intermediate gear, so small, large, then small to large. So that's our gearbox. back together. And the smaller screws are in there. And the bigger screws are the ones that hold it in onto the bodywork. Okay. So, back together. The only thing I said was we'll have a look, see if we can actually read the number on the chip. There we are. A bit of better lighting on it. And that's the back of the receiver board. 27 megahertz. Forwards, backwards, left, right. And antenna. Right, I better put it all back together now.
Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. You can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.